With every new photo that circulates online, it's becoming clearer. The Ukrainian Air Force's trusty old MiG-29 fighters are on a mission to hunt down and knock out Russian air defenses in Russian-occupied Ukraine. The ongoing suppression of enemy air defenses, or SEAD, campaign, bearing the twin-engine, single-seat MiGs with U.S. made high-speed anti-radiation missile, or HARMS, represents a capability mismatch. The Ukrainians increasingly are capable of taking out Russian air defenses, but the Russians are struggling to return the gesture and suppress Ukrainian air defenses. That mismatch could reshape the battlefield in Ukraine as Russia's wider war on the country grinds into its sixth month. Oleksiy Reznikov, Ukraine's Minister of Defense, back in July teased the country's acquisition of radar-homing missiles. But the first evidence of American harms in Ukraine came August 7, when photos circulated online depicting wreckage of a missile somewhere in Ukraine, wreckage with the distinctive stenciling of a harm. More photos soon followed, the most recent on Thursday. In addition, a photo that appeared on social media on Wednesday purports to depict damage that a harm inflicted on a Russian Tor-M2 air defense vehicle. The initial photos sparked widespread speculation. Since no Air Force ever has integrated the HARM on a Soviet plane type, some observers wondered aloud whether a NATO ally of Ukraine fired the missiles. That always was unlikely, of course, as NATO, while a strong supporter of Ukraine, carefully has avoided direct involvement in the Russia-Ukraine war, for obvious escalatory reasons. Alternatively, some observers pointed out that later models of the Raytheon-made AGM-88, which first entered service in the 1980s, are compatible with ground launchers. Perhaps the Ukrainians had cobbled together some kind of improvised struck launcher for older HARMs. On August 8, U.S. Undersecretary of Defense for Policy Colin Kahl ended the speculation. The Ukrainian Air Force was firing HARMs that the administration of U.S. President Joe Biden transferred to Ukraine under Biden's Presidential Drawdown Authority, which allows him to dispatch overseas surplus U.S. weaponry. WEV included a number of anti-radiation missiles that can be fired on